Hello Robotics Notes fans, happy December 14th. It is Okabe's birthday. That was me clapping, and not anything else that might sound like that. And welcome to another episode of Robotics Notes like Animal Crossing. Let's load the data. Are surfers early birds? I have no clue. I heard that the surfing club has morning practices, but I've never seen them myself. It was a perfectly good Saturday morning until Mizuka-san called me at 7 a.m. I've been tossing myself at the waves for about 3 hours now. It's not noon yet, but I'm already dead. See, there's a window of time when you get good waves, says Mizuka-san as she meticulously washes the surfboard. She's been hanging with me this whole time. It's best to surf during high tide. Surfers are always aware of when it's a high tide or low tide. What's the point of having good waves if I can't even ride them? That's what I should be saying to you. God, she's right. I feel bad for Mizuka-san, but there's definitely a part of me that isn't giving it my all. Each time I'm about to hit my physical limit, I back off and take a break. The reason I'm doing this is to prevent myself from crossing the line. Doing so would trigger an attack. And what would happen if I got one out in the ocean? I'd be just fine during the attack. It's after that that terrifies me. I'm a little stuffy. I'm a little sniffles boy today. I doubt that I'd be able to make it back to shore given how exhausted I'd be. I wouldn't even be able to walk. Mizuka-san is keeping a close eye on me, but as experienced as she is, she still has her legs to worry about. I can't expect her to also be my lifeguard and jump into the ocean to save me from drowning. And so, with those thoughts running through my head, I just can't bring myself to give it 100%. Or maybe I'm just making excuses. While mentally doing battle with myself, the phone droid in my bag starts to ring. Kai, that's yours. Frow's the one on the other line. What's our resident pervy shut-in doing calling in on weekend morning? Hey, what's up? Otz surfer boy. If you called to tease me, I'm hanging up. I glance over at Mizuka-san. After taking a quick look at me, Mizuka-san drops her shoulders and goes back to washing the board. Have you seen Iruo? Nope, I've been in the ocean all morning. You should read the official announcement, like right now. Did something happen? Just do it already or you're gonna regret it. Why can't you just tell me? There's gonna be a major update for Iruo on the 24th when all the normies are out partying. Those scumbags are coming to kill us loners. Not if I can help it. But this time it's for real. They'll probably fix everything that's bugged out due to the disturbance. Depending on the situation, they may reset the server and delete all the data. And what does that have to do with me? Our Easy ED system has ruined the youth of Japan. Easy Ed was a curriculum used over 10 years ago before our time. How is this related to me? Then I'll shoot it to you straight. Iriton could be getting erased during this next update. Excuse me? Iriton's been acting all weird lately, right? And Iriton isn't actually an official app within Iruo, correct? In fact, it's entirely up in the air as to whether Happiness for You is aware of Iriton's existence. Worst case scenario, Iriton is classified as a bug and then deleted. Hold on, are you being serious right now? It's just a guess. I think it's safe to say that Happiness for You isn't aware of her existence. That's bad. If Iri-chan disappears, I might not be able to obtain the final Kamijima reports. Iri is the one judging whether I activate the triggers or not. With her gone, there's nobody else to make the call. And if the call isn't made, the hidden AR annotations won't unlock. Even if they did, I'd have no clue where to start looking. Up until now, Irie's been helpful in guiding me to the right areas. Without her guidance, I'll have to scour the entire island without a single clue. It'd take forever. I sense someone staring at me. When I look up, Mizuka-san is watching me, resting her hands. But as soon as our eyes meet, she goes back to cleaning. Hey Kona-chan, can you contact Happiness for you and see if they know Irie-chan? If not, let them know. KK. I'll tell them all about the ghost and the developer that's been dead for 10 years. This is so messed up. Lol. Freya hangs up after grinning. Now then, what do I do? Kai, hurry up and get changed. If I remember correctly, Mizuka-san knows Irie. When I talked about Irie a while back, she insisted that I tell her where she could meet her. And I'm pretty sure she overheard my conversation with Frau. Which makes it especially weird that she's acting so disinterested. I guess I'll just have to leave her to her own madness. Irie's more important right now. When I got here 3 hours ago, she was wandering around the beach like she always does. And so, after briefly searching for her, I finally spot the mysterious ARAI. She's squatted down on the beach, a blank expression on her face, with her back turned to the ocean. Irie-chan, can you switch over to Gejine for me? I tried tapping her on the head. Owie! But all she does is squirm, no sign of changing. The fact that she can't switch to Gejine is already a bad enough bug. Irie's no help when it comes to looking for the Kamijibo reports. The situation is worse than I thought. What would you do if I told you that you'd disappear in 10 days? I'm going to disappear? Like a total solar eclipse. Irie flashes me an innocent smile. I guess she's not aware of the situation she's in. Why did she bring up the total solar eclipse unprompted? When I first met Misaki on the day of a total solar eclipse. But sadly, I wasn't able to see it. At the time, the sky available to me barely existed. No matter how much I waited, the sun never disappeared. So Misaki showed me a picture of it instead. But the sky was cloudy, so I couldn't see the eclipse. I get it. Last solar eclipse visible from this island was back in 2009. People made a big deal about it at the time because it was the first time in 46 years that one was visible from Japan. The ideal viewing spots were here in Tanegashima, Amami, and Tokara. Tourists came in hot and fast. I somewhat recall going to see it with Akiho and my family. Misane saw it with friends, so she wasn't there. It was cloudy, but I vividly remember daytime turning into night in the middle of the afternoon. Wait, why are we talking about this again? But get this, I've seen Irie before. Huh? That sure came out of nowhere. Irie was lying still with her eyes closed. When I said hello, Master told me that Irie was sleeping. So I watched her for a little bit before telling her that someday we'd meet again. And yet I'm going to disappear? What's going on here? That's so sad. She doesn't seem remotely sad. Maybe she should have her memory reset so that she can get these bugs taken care of. Just to be safe, I want to try and get my hands on the last 2 Kamijibo reports within the next 10 days. Granted, I'm not entirely confident that I can master this surfing thing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is another episode of Robotics Does the League of Cannibal Crossing. I will see you in 2 days. There's nothing tomorrow, but the day after, I will see you again. But for now, don't you?